What is up, my friends? My name is Loonion, and today I'm here sharing with you guys some Town Hall 9 attack strategies, including the Perfect Storm Dragon attack, as well as a Red Witch. Beautiful hits, and I'm going to follow it up with a farming raid of my own. Going to go in live and see if I can have some fun with some loons. Let's jump in there. We're going to start out today with the Perfect Storm attack done by Carly Girl from 3 Strikes in their most recent war. And as you guys could see, this attack is perfect for the Perfect Storm. When the air defenses are just like this, they're one tile too far apart for 2 lightning, so you bring that 3rd lightning to take care of that, and 1 earthquake, and you could take down 2 air defenses with that spell composition. Every once in a while, it doesn't go to plan. Let's see if it does for Carly Girl. We're going to play it right here and jump right into this battle. Let's see where she decides to go with that spell composition, this Perfect Storm. That's how it got its name right there. So we have the Earthquake and the Lightning spells right down over here. 1 stands, but another lightning is down and should take it down. There we go. Cleaned out those compartments completely, guys. Now we only have those 2 air defenses to deal with. And let's see how she goes with these heroes. Looks as if she's going, she's not going with the heroes yet at all. She's going to go with those dragons up top where it's safe from ADs. Remember, dragons are slow moving, so you want to get them in the attack as soon as you can. You don't want to put them in where they would be in danger, but you want to get them going. As you can see, we have the balloons behind. So far, without that spell composition, you're talking about a DragLoon attack. But because of those 4 spells, you're talking about the Perfect Storm. A beautiful attack strategy. Here comes a Hound out of the CC with some balloons in behind, and the heroes are going to be working on these air defenses. As you can see, 1 AD is being taken down by the Queen right there. The balloons were just hasted up and over there. The Hound did pop right there, but the balloons, will they take down that final AD? They didn't take it down, but good thing these dragons are pretty tough. They can take it. They can take a few hits from that air defense, and as you can see, guys, they took it down really nicely there. We have 1 dragon working up in the north, heading down towards the east. The rest of the dragons are pushing their way through the base. The only trouble that I see is this Tesla farm over here. Luckily, our Queen is going to jump in there and assist. We are getting some splash damage from those dragons as well. Will the Queen take down that final Tesla? No, she won't, but there are a ton of dragons left rolling through this base right here, and there's going to be plenty of time and plenty of firepower to take down that Tesla, even if we only have 1 or 2 dragons left at the end. But as you can see, this attack lasts for 56 more seconds, and that's because the defenses are kind of spread out. They're going to have to take out everything over here in the east, and then head back up north and take care of that Archer Tower Expo, and fight the sweeper on the way. And the king is going to distract them as well. So let's see how they get it done. We'll double time through the rest of it, but I do want to see that interaction with those final defenses. As you can see, we have 3 dragons left in this composition. They're making their way up. We'll go to single time right now and just kind of watch what goes down. They're going to work on that Expo first. Hopefully they don't get distracted by the king. We're going to have to see if they do get pulled or not. Dragons are looking good. They're going to that sweeper. That's perfect right there, guys. So the sweeper is going to be taken out right here, and then the Archer Tower, and that's going to be GG. Carly Girl bringing home a triple at Town Hall 9. Beautiful attack using one of my favorite Town Hall 9 strategies, the Perfect Storm. And that's not all, guys, because I have another Perfect Storm attack for you, and it's done right here by Surge. Let's see how Surge gets it done. If Surge uses a variation or if they go with the same style. We got that Quake and the lightnings going on over up here. 1 quake, sorry, and 3 lightning taking out that compartment, beating up on that dark storage as well. Now the king is going to come in, tank for the queen, and take out 1 of those 2 air defenses over here if they path properly. That hut right there just messed up the king's pathing a little bit, but the queen is going to step forward, take down that air defense, and then move on through the base, clean up some of the outside stuff. King's ability is being used right there. So as you can see it, guys, 1 AD left in the base right now for the dragons to have to deal with. Again, 8 balloons, 8 dragons, and 1 hound coming out of the CC. The dragons are coming in, and we should be seeing that hound pretty soon. They're getting dropped all in the same direction right there. Queen's ability is used, so she's going to push her way up towards the north from the eastern side of the base, and check it out, guys. Raged up, that AD is long gone. Balloons didn't even make it there. They're pushing through now, and the Hound did not pop. The Hound is looking fresh and gonna just tank everything on the eastern side of the base while the Dragons and the Balloons push their way towards the west. As you can see, going pretty smooth right here. A dominant attack. Surge really planned this one out nicely. And to be honest with you guys, it wasn't so custom. Sometimes you see the Perfect Storm attacks where things are really, you know, customized for the base, but this one, it was right out of the box and it worked out perfectly. Balloons behind the Drags. You had the heroes tank that that final third air defense, and the Hound. The only thing that didn't go right so far is that Hound didn't pop, but that may happen sooner than later. We're gonna see in a moment, but really nicely done. Textbook attack right here, done by Surge. You should be proud of this one. And that Drag is working on the Wizard Tower. Will the Archer Tower take down the Hound? No, it's not gonna. So cleanup is going to take a little bit longer than usual right here because, well, the Hound is just, oh, there we go. The Hound popped right there. So that actually worked out okay. Some nice cleanup. You gotta love that Hound cleanup right there, guys. Just does a nice job. Cheers to that. It's coffee. All right, so there we go, guys. 100% for Surge. And like I said, I have a Red Witch for you. You love Red Witch. I gotta show you Red Witch. It's basically a variation of Witch Slap using Valkyries instead of Golem. If you haven't seen it, I have done a pro tip video on this attack strategy with my boy Cleric Dragoon right here in the channel. And as you can see, 4 healers, 7 witches, 5 Valkyries, 29-30 heroes all day is going to go in against a base that's a little bit stronger than his attack against Try Easy from Black Legends. As you can see, witches are being healed up right here on the eastern side of the base. That's where things are going to start out. And then we have some witches going from the north as well, trying to get them all in the shot for you guys so you can see everything going on. King's coming in right into that Tesla farm. The Queen is right in behind. Wizzy's there as well, and the Valks are coming in to tear up those storages. Raging them up means you don't even need jump spells, guys. The Valkyries just tear through walls like butter when they are under rage, and as you can see, they're going straight through right there, guys. I think a heal spell was dropped in there as well, which was very wise. All day, again, doing this attack the way that it should be done. The Valkyries do a nice job of tanking as well as tearing up things along the way. They are not a golem, let's be real, but they have so much DPS, they can really clean up things along the way. So we have our Queen in the core of the base doing a nice job being tanked behind the golem. The CC is finally lowered because it was on a weird and odd side of the base right there. Definitely a different design for that CC placement. Witches are still walking from the north down towards the west, and the southern witches are making their way around the base as well. Queen's looking good in the core right now. She's going to do a little bit of work as she gets through that compartment to clean a little bit more up in this attack. She will not make it to the end. This one is going to be won by the witches, guys. And right by these numbers down here, you see those witches working on the town hall. Really nice attack. And should be proud of that one all day. Bringing it home for 3 strikes. We're not gonna double time through it just yet, just because there are quite a few defenses left in this one. Queen's pounding on that wall a bit, not able to make her way through because, well, it takes her a while. At least she's heading in the right direction. Wizard Tower is at least distracted on the Queen, so the witches are able to pop on through there and do a little bit of shooting. But the Queen, she's going to get a few shots on that Wizard Tower as the Wizard Tower targeted something different, so that worked out beautifully right there. Queen's pounding on the wall again. All we have left is this Wizard Tower. I mean, I'm sorry, that's an Archer Tower, not a Wizard Tower. So the attack, as good as done right here. Witches did a beautiful job, really went to plan, and the Queen actually did survive the end of this attack. 99%, and the hut is the final with those skellies bringing home the win. So nice job all day on that hit. I had to show a little bit of love to the Town Hall 9s right here, guys, because it's been a while since we've shown that kind of love to Town Hall 9 because of all the beautiful stuff happening at Town Hall 10 and 11. But if you guys haven't yet subscribed to the channel, now's a great time to do it. I wanted to say that before I go into my live hit right now. And as you can see, the composition I'm rolling with right now are 32 balloons, 40 minions, and in my CC I've got myself a Hound and a balloon poison spell, and my spell composition is we have 2 rage, 2 haste, 2 heal. What I'm going to try and do is farm up a nice Town Hall 10 or 11 base that I can find here. Look at that, look at it, guys. I'm in Crystal League, easy stuff to find. What I'm going to do is jump right in, find a great base, and I'll be back so we can try and loot it for as much loot as possible. Now here's a pretty good looking base. As you can see, the ADs are low level. And I mean, the base is all low level. They do have the Eagle Artillery and level 1 Infernos. You never know, that could always mess you up in the end. But we're going to try and get this rolling through. I'm going to start with my heroes over here. I'm going to go with my King and my Queen. Try and get them to walk around the base a little bit. and maybe take out the enemy queen at the same time. And all the while, I'm going to send in my hound, and all my balloons. I'm going to pop my king right there. All my balloons, we're going to fight that sweeper, push on through. Minions in behind as well. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go with my Grand Warden. We're going to haste these guys in. And I'm going to be using the rage spell to get them in there as well at some point in time, probably right now. I'm going to rage up there. I'm going to throw a heal on everything and pop that Grand Warden's ability too. Get everything invincible. Probably did that out of order, but hey, it worked out okay. We're going to go with a rage right over here and a heal spell as well because the Inferno Tower is hanging out over there. This is a nice attack right here, guys. It worked out pretty well. Looks like I'm going to get the triple. And really, it's because of the base that I was attacking. There's not a lot of solid bases. I mean, in Crystal League, they're basically screaming for you to steal loot from them. That's exactly what I'm going to go out and do. Usually, I do the mass miner farming, but I figured I got this Grand Warden, and I got him floating through the air. May as well use some balloons and see how well they can do with that Grand Warden support. And check it out, guys. I just raided that base with so much loot. Loot bonuses are not that much in the Crystal League, but there is a ton of loot because a lot of these bases are low level. Some of them are dead, and you find some good stuff. So my upgrade process has been going on consistently. It's been doing well, and I've really been enjoying being a Town Hall 11. I love farming, guys, so it's fun for me to kind of spend the time farming, getting that loot, and just building up my base. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoy farming or if you enjoy war, or some of you, maybe you enjoy both. For me, I like doing war. I love doing the farming and the grind of getting my base to be a maxed out base. So in time, we'll be there. I predicted 9 months when I became a Town Hall 11 that it would take me to be a max 11. You can hold me to it. We'll see if I can get it done. But that's been it for today, guys. If you didn't yet subscribe to the channel, I would love it if you did that now. Hit subscribe and turn notifications. Remember, I come out with Clash of Clans content for you guys every single day and Clash Royale content for you 3 days a week. I also live stream on Fridays, and I have my Springtrap show with Cleric Dragoon on Saturday or Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, where we talk Clash of Clans life and we bring a guest on every single week. Last week, we had Powerbang on the show. It was a fantastic show. And this week, we got Rudix coming onto the show. I hope I said that name right. This is actually the first time that I'm announcing it. So that's going to be a great one as well, talking some CWL. He's the man behind the CWL podcast. So should be fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hit me up over on Twitter at EchoThruMe. And guys, I got my Discord server running pretty good right now. The link to my server is in the description below. If you want to join up and chat with me, you can do that over there as well. But I'll see all you guys back here again tomorrow. Until then, be good.